It seems like just another race weekend. The early morning mist giving way to a peaceful sunrise. As the sun gives its energy back to the earth, the anticipation rises. And the morning light reveals those telltale signs. Signs that haven't changed in 42 years. Signs that bring haunting thoughts to drivers' minds. And when the South Carolina heat hits you, it's then you remember. This is Darlington. ESPN, the world's leader in motorsports coverage, presents Speed World. Today, live from Darlington International Raceway in South Carolina, it's the 42nd annual Heinz Southern 500. And it's a hot, humid day in South Carolina. Temperature 93, overcast skies, high humidity, and a 30% chance of rain. Let's go to the starting line.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, to give the command to start the 42nd Heinz Southern 500 is today's Grand Marshal, Linda Petty.
Richard, Hall, gentlemen, start your engines.
The field roars to life as we get set to continue a Labor Day weekend tradition that began back in 1950, the Southern 500. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Bob Jenkins, and welcome to Darlington, race number 21 of the Winston Cup season. And the quest for the Cup standings show that Dale Earnhardt has only a 60-point edge on Ricky Rudd as we head into this event. But look at third, fourth, and fifth. They're separated by only 16 points, so there is pressure on Dale Earnhardt if he wants to win a fifth championship. There's also pressure on Davey Allison. He's won the pole. If he wins here today, he'll collect the race purse. He'll collect $114,000 in Unocal bonus money, and he'll collect a $100,000 bonus from RJR Tobacco. Two other drivers are also eligible for that bonus, and for more on that, here's John Kernan.
Well, Bob, Harry Gant says that he forgot all about the possibility of winning $100,000 with the win here at Darlington today. He forgot about it until the media reminded him of it last week when he got here for qualifying. Now, Ernie Irvin, on the other hand, he's full aware of what that $100,000 will mean to him, and he says Lady Luck may be on his side today. Ernie says Harry used up all of his luck winning the golf tournament on Wednesday, and Davey used up his to win the pole. Guys, it's going to take some luck.
John, it takes a lot of luck to win on this racetrack. They've called it the Lady in Black, too tough to tame, and some names we can't say here on television. Benny, what does it take to win here?
Patience. You just got to simply be patient for at least 400 miles and then try to win the race. Bob Jenkins talked about what kind of money Davey Allison can win. This is the Southern 500. What Davey wants is a trophy to sit on the mantle beside of his father, Bobby. Ned, you won the Southern 500. How would you like for Dale Jarrett to win this race and put his trophy up on the fireplace beside of yours?
Oh, that would be very special, no question about it, Benny. Of course, I won it back in 1965. And another fellow who's in this field today, Larry Pearson. His dad, David Pearson, won it several times. David was inducted into the NMPA Hall of Fame here on Friday night, so I know that they would like that.
Well, the last time that happened, Ralph Earnhardt was inducted in the Hall of Fame. The next day, his son, Dale Earnhardt, won the Southern 500. So Larry Pearson has got a lot of things going for him. There's one other son in the field that's never won the Southern 500. His dad has. More on that, here's Jerry Punch.
You're right, Benny. You know, it was 16 weeks ago that Kyle Petty was significantly injured in that massive 16-car pileup at Talladega. Now, Kyle Petty has undergone rather extensive rehabilitation, very painful rehabilitation at the Miller Orthopedic Clinic in Charlotte and by Andy Clausen at the Central University in Charleston, South Carolina. In and out of the whirlpool, but he is ready to race. He puts the helmet on. 10 days ago, he came here to Darlington and ran nearly 280 laps here in the heat. Today, it is that heat who can pose a problem for Kyle Petty. Can he win it? I think he just might. You know, he comes from pretty good stock because his dad, King Richard, has won here 3 times. Bob?
All right, Jerry, here's the Sears Die-Hard starting lineup for today's Southern 500. On the pole with a new event record of 162.506 miles an hour from Hueytown, Alabama, is Davey Allison. Bill Elliott starts second in the Coors Light Ford number 9. Starting in row number 2 on the inside from Kannapolis, North Carolina, Dale Earnhardt in the number 3 GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. Fourth starting position goes to the Budweiser Ford number 11, driven by Jeff Bodine from Chemung, New York. Starting 5th from Taylorsville, North Carolina, Harry Gant in the Skoal Bandit Oldsmobile car number 33. To his right will be Ernie Irvin in the Kodak Film Chevrolet car number 4, Ernie from Modesto, California. Starting in 7th position, inside of row number 4, Alan Kowicki from Greenfield, Wisconsin in the Hooters Ford car number 7. And then the Citgo Ford car number 21, driven by Dale Jarrett from Hickory, North Carolina. Starting in row number 5 is Ken Schrader and Mark Martin. The 6th row goes to Morgan Shepherd and Darrell Waltrip. Row number 7, Rusty Wallace and Dick Trickle. The 8th row consists of Sterling Marlin, and there's a starting position of Kyle Petty returning to action. The 9th row, Derek Cope, and second in points, Ricky Rudd. Row number 10, Larry Pearson, one of those sons that Ned and Benny were talking about, and Jimmy Spencer. The 11th row goes to rookie candidate Bobby Hamilton and Rick Wilson. Row number 12 is Terry Labonte and Rick Mast. The 13th row, there you find Lake Speed, who'll be carrying one of our in-car cameras, and Hut Strickland. And the 14th row is Brett Bodine and Chad Little. 15th row goes to Michael Waltrip and Richard Petty. Row number 16 is Ted Musgrave and Joe Rutman. Greg Sachs and Jimmy Means will start in row number 17. Randy Baker, another son in the field, and Dave Marcus will start from row number 18. And the 19th row goes to number 82, Mark Stahl, and number 48, James Hilton. We're riding along with the Citgo in-car camera carried by Dale Jarrett, and we also will have telemetry for you, showing you that Dale right now is at 60 miles an hour at 5,100 RPM. Throttle not nearly where it will be when the green flag comes out, and he is in second gear. And when the brake comes on, we'll also be able to show you that. So telemetry riding this afternoon in the Southern 500 with Dale Jarrett. The track here at Darlington, South Carolina, the track too tough to tame. It's 1.336 miles. The pole speed was 162.5 at a time of 30.261 seconds. We'll go 367 laps. The field is separated by 3.5 seconds. The speed down the pit lanes will be 60 miles an hour here this afternoon, and there are pits on both the front stretch and the back stretch. You can see the tremendous crowd that has gathered here this afternoon to continue this Labor Day tradition that began back in 1950 when Johnny Mance won the Southern 500. They've been doing it every year since. 38 cars are in the field for today's event as we get set for 367 laps of racing.